Each fall, employees are given the opportunity to learn about the charities in the SECC, choose which ones they wish to support, and then fill out a pledge form to indicate how much they wish to donate to which group. This year, the UTSA President's Advisory Council chose to focus on 3 local charities that improve the quality of life for all people in our local community. The first organization is the Children's Shelter of San Antonio. This organization provides care to abused children and neglected children removed from their homes, and offering programs to teach parents self-sufficiency and nurturing approaches for raising children.
Well, the Children's Shelter has been around for 111 years, and last year we had the privilege of serving over 3,000 clients. 600 of those clients were served through our emergency shelter, which is directly funded by the SECC and our United Way programs in San Antonio. Those 600 kids were brought to the shelter by a CPS caseworker because they've been abandoned, abused, or neglected, and they've been removed from their homes. It's such a wonderful thing that the shelter does by providing this nurturing, caring environment where the children know that they're going to be able to eat a healthy meal, learn basic skills, and be cared for on a daily basis by our staff at the Children's Shelter. Without funds like SECC, we wouldn't be able to provide the programs like the Compadre E-Compadre program that serves our fathers, and we wouldn't be able to take care of those 600 kids that are always going to be in need of a nurturing, loving place to stay when they've been removed from their homes. Thank you so much for your contribution, and we really appreciate your support.
Some of our UTSA faculty and staff have volunteered at the Children's Shelter, providing nurturing to 3 to 6-month-old babies. Others played with a family of 3 children who had been at the shelter for 2 months. They were 4, 3, and 2 years old. One could only imagine what these children had gone through, and yes, there were older children who may have witnessed abuse or may have been abandoned. The South Texas Blood and Tissue Center is our community's source of life-saving blood, cord blood, and tissue for transfusion and transplantation. It is also a center for unduplicated clinical research and cancer therapy. Many of our faculty and staff are regular blood donors, but funding is also necessary to maintain many of the life-saving programs this organization provides.
The South Texas Blood and Tissue Center helps provide life-saving blood donations to more than 100 hospitals and clinics throughout 43 South Texas counties. And every day, donations are needed. Those donations help save lives to people who have suffered from car accidents, trauma victims. They're helping people get through needed surgeries, and they're also helping cancer patients get through their chemotherapy treatments. So every day the need fluctuates, and every day blood donations are needed. Aside from blood donations, South Texas Blood and Tissue Center is also out in the community educating people about how bone marrow donations also help and how tissue donations can also enhance lives. SECC donations helps us perform day-to-day functions such as purchasing supplies for blood collection and creating informational materials to educate the community about how they can help through blood, marrow, and tissue donations.
When you donate blood, you may be donating that blood to someone you know who may have been in an accident or needed a transfusion during surgery. Or someone may be giving blood to save your life. Think about it. Some of our UTSA faculty and staff have spent time playing with puppies or walking some of the larger dogs at the San Antonio Humane Society. In fact, at times you wondered who was walking whom.
Our primary mission is to protect and improve the lives of cats and dogs, and we do that in a number of ways. We provide spay and neuter services to the public. We also spay and neuter all of our pets before they go home with their new families. We really like to try to connect friends for life, and some of the things that we do, we educate the community, we provide health and wellness clinics, and we just make sure that we find the best match for you and your new pet. The State Employee Charitable Campaign makes a really significant contribution to the San Antonio Humane Society. It costs about $25 a day to provide for any one of our pets, and we house anywhere from 185 to 200 animals on any given day. And that cost covers little things that you don't even think about, like the electric bill, the food bill, and that sort of thing. We really couldn't make it happen without the very, very gracious people that are involved in the State Employee Charitable Campaign.
If you love animals, you can volunteer to be a foster parent, nurture puppies that might have been dumped, and walk or run with the larger dogs depending on their size and strength. There are over 500 agencies recognized by the IRS as 501c3 nonprofit organizations registered with the Secretary of State that are listed in your Together We Change Lives 2012 Directory of Charities that is located in your information packet. If you have any questions, please visit our website at www.utsa.edu/SECC. Remember, we are UTSA, and together we care.